Hello and welcome back to 18 WJTS in.form. I'm your host, Kaitlyn Neukam, and today we are joined by Chelsea Brewer, the Purdue Extension Dubois County Extension Director. So welcome, Chelsea.
Thank you.
So what's going on with Purdue Extension that you're coming in to talk with us today?
Yeah, we are super excited for our first kind of outing this spring. We bring to you the Spring Fling, hosted by Purdue Extension Dubois County on March 21st. So it's from 10 to 12 in the Hosties parking lot. So we're going to have every single program of Purdue Extension, which we were talking, there are 3 programs here in Dubois County. That's Health and Human Sciences, Ag and Natural Resources, and then of course 4-H, which everybody knows. But we would love to come and talk to everybody about what all our programming is and really just introduce you to Purdue Extension in general.
Yes, so this event that you're hosting, it's going to be in an open parking lot, so it's open to everyone, correct?
Yes, open to everybody, whether you live in Dubois County or not, have kids or not, because we are going to have some adult activities and adult prizes. So,
I would love
of course, yes, we want to see everybody at Purdue Extension. We serve anybody, any age, any creed, does not matter. We are here to serve you.
So this, in my head at least, I'm kind of considering it's going to look kind of like a flea market where you've got a bunch of booths set up and a bunch of things to do, but you're not necessarily selling things, you're selling ideas and whatnot, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to explain it. So it will be a bunch of booths, almost like health fair style, where you can walk around to all the tables, do all our activities. We're going to have snacks, lots of games, and like I said, at the end of the day, there will be a drawing for a prize. 3 prizes, actually.
Yeah, and everybody loves this one specific F word, and that's part of the cost to attend, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It costs you $0.
It is free to come and
100% free.
And you can come on your lunch break or bring your kiddos or whatnot and just enjoy some information, hopefully some good weather.
Hopefully. It will be a rain or shine event, so even if it's freezing cold, come and see us, please. Don't make us stand out there for nothing. Come have fun with us, because laughter warms you up. We all know that.
Yes.
We want to laugh and have fun and warm our souls a little bit, too. Of course, if it's inclement weather, if it's going to be dangerous for us to be out there, we won't be.
Yes, I mean, if you see everybody hanging out and having a good time, it's probably open, it's probably happening, so, show up just in case. And a reminder that it is in the Hosties parking lot, but that's in front of the Jasper Public Library.
Yes, so there will be lots of free parking there as well. We'll have our booth set up behind the parking lot, kind of where the farmer's market is, so a little bit back there. But you'll see us. We're going to have lots of balloons, signs. There's going to be no missing us.
Well, that is good. We always love the going the extra mile with that type of stuff. So do you want to tell us a little bit more about Purdue Extension and kind of like just thinking about Purdue Extension, you think, okay, they're related to 4-H. In 4-H, it's like, okay, farming and animals.
Yeah.
But what is Purdue Extension? What is 4-H? What's the underlying kind of tone?
Sure. So Purdue Extension is actually something that it comes from the land grant bill. It's a federal thing. So the federal government dictates that every single state has to have an extension service. Purdue owns that extension service in Indiana, which is why it's Purdue Extension. Every single county in Indiana has a Purdue Extension office. They all look a little bit different as far as what's offered, but we're able to offer everything, if that makes sense. It's kind of like a menu where we get to pick and choose as a county what is the most needed within our county. We are charged at Purdue Extension with bringing research-based education to the people, right? So there's all this fantastic research going on across the world. We filter through it, analyze the needs of the county, and then try and bring that education to everybody. So obviously, if somebody is finding that there's something that they want to know about, give us a call. We'll put together a class, put together some information, and help them figure out exactly what the right answer is for them.
Yeah.
So that, like I said, goes across 3 program areas here for Dubois County. There's Health and Human Sciences, which is my position. There's Agriculture and Natural Resources, which is Kenny Eck. And then 4-H and Youth Development, which is Lauren Fenneman. to answer your question about 4-H, like long-winded answer, it is a lot more than I think what I believed it was as a child. You know, I had to admit when I started this job that 4-H was more than just animals, and the fair was a lot more than just a petting zoo, which I never understood until I started working here and really dove deep into 4-H. But 4-H is about displaying your passions and your hard work. There is something for everybody. So, I was saying I have a real passion for food, right? And so there's a food preservation project. There's a baking project. There's a cake decorating project. Like, there is anything that you want it to be. I think a lot of people are experienced with the Lego project, the construction toys, and then also the farm scenes. Like, every little kid loves the farm scenes. There's more than that. There's sewing, there's ceramics, there's even a category that is kind of free-for-all, right? So I made this and I'm really proud of it and I want to display it. It goes in the free-for-all category. Wow. So anything that anybody makes can be a 4-H project.
So it's more of like you craft it, we display it, we show recognition to it type thing.
Yeah, so the 4-H fair is a celebration of the kids' passions. So it doesn't have to be anything.
Yeah.
Right? Even now, if a club experience is not right for you, if you don't have time in your schedule to go to a club meeting once a month, that's okay. You don't have to. So if you don't have time or the space to raise a cow, that's okay. You don't have to.
So you guys kind of offer the footing for someone to express their passion, but it's not a true commitment for each person.
Yes. That would be a good explanation.
I mean, just being flexible in a group or a community group like this is super important. The need for that is always evident no matter where you are. So having Purdue Extension and having resources like that for the people of Du Bois County is super exciting to hear. I mean, again, when I think of Purdue Extension or I think of 4-H, it's very agricultural based, but knowing that there's much more under the surface is super important.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a large emphasis on STEM projects as well. So there's robotics competitions. There's actually a robotics club that you can join where you actually learn about coding and programming and how to make a robot, right? Like, who doesn't want to know how to make a robot? I want to know how to make a robot. I'm too old for that club, though. That's what they tell me. So there are lots of ways to get involved. There's also an option regarding livestock to make a poster. So, for instance, I'm obsessed with horses, and my daughter is obsessed with horses. We don't have space for a horse. We can't commit to having an actual horse. But she can make a poster project where she gets in depth about what it would take to care for a horse. There's also the possibility of borrowing animals, too. So never shy away. Feel free to ask questions, because chances are there's a way that you can do what you're passionate about.
That's very exciting to hear. So for people at home who have never heard of Purdue Extension or never reached out, what would you recommend? What would you tell them to try to learn more about the organization, or just get their feet wet if they don't necessarily want to call and talk to someone? Like, they can just look you up online, stuff like that.
Well, first off, I'm going to tell you, come to Spring Fling, come and visit us, talk to us, meet us, and then feel free to email us. Okay, so sometimes that's easier than a phone call. Feel free to email us. All of our contact information is on our website, as well as some basic information like what 4-H is and what we've talked about today. Our website is extension.purdue.edu/DuBois.
Gotcha.
Or if you just Google Du Bois County Purdue Extension, it'll come up too.
Exactly. And you guys do a great job of posting on social media about events coming up or some cool things that Purdue Extension's doing, right?
Yeah, always check our Facebook page. We're on Facebook and Instagram. And again, you can find us just by searching Purdue Extension Du Bois County. And that's one of the most up-to-date ways to see what all is coming down the pipe. You can submit your email address to us, and we send out a newsletter that's also got all of the information across the whole county. So if you are interested in any of the program areas, you'll find information in that newsletter.
A good resource to have in your email, even if you might not read it every month, or you're looking for something to do on a rainy day, things like that. Just being able to have a community to kind of see where you're wanting to go next is super exciting to hear about. So Spring Fling event, remind us of times, dates, locations, all that jazz one more time, please.
Okay, yeah, it's happening March 21st in the Hosties parking lot from 10 to noon. Rain or shine, we'll be there.
And it is FREE free.
Absolutely free.
So kids, adults, anybody can come and visit you guys and just learn more and have a good time, hopefully.
Yes, I hope so.
Well, Chelsea, thank you so much for coming in to talk about Purdue Extension and that exciting spring fling that's happening next week. We're very excited to hear about all of the good things.
Thank you. I appreciate your time.
Thank you. Yeah, and again, hoping the weather's good for that event.
Hopefully. Ty and I are manifesting 70 and sunny.
70 and sunny. Well, we'll close on that so it can't change. We're talking it into existence.
Yes.
So thank you so much at home for watching 18 WJTS in.form. Again, go visit their website for more information on Purdue Extension, Du Bois County, because every county has their own Purdue Extension. Good to know. And if you're passionate about those things, or if you just want to learn more, again, website, their own social media, and all that stuff. Thank you so much for watching. This has been 18 WJTS in.form. I've been Kaitlyn Neukam with Chelsea Brewer from Purdue Extension, Du Bois County, and we are local people watching local people.